My name is Noam Pikelny. I've been playing banjo for about 28 years. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I picked up the banjo when I was 8 years old, and ever since then I really haven't been able to put it down.
And the only song that I could sing was Trouble on My Mind, boys, trouble on my mind.
I've been playing for the last 10 years with a band called Punch Brothers. We're a five-piece bluegrass band. I say that we're a five-piece bluegrass band, but we have the instrumentation of a bluegrass band, but we play music that's not specifically bluegrass. It's actually a fairly wide-ranging band as far as the style of music that we play.
Gave me 99, boys, gave me 99, gave me 99.
For me, what fuels me is probably the collaborations, the interactions with other musicians, getting to be on stage or getting to write or record with people who really inspire me. And make a life out of music with them is really one of the most rewarding things in the world.
Gave me hell again, boys, gave me hell again, gave me hell again.
I played two songs on the program, the first of which an instrumental song called Waveland, and the next song which is called Old Banjo. Both of those songs have deep Chicago roots. I grew up in Chicago, and I've lived in Nashville for the last 2 years after a stint in New York, but previously in Nashville. So I've been in Nashville for about 8 of the last 12 years of my life, and I really consider Nashville and Chicago my two places. But Chicago is where I grew up and where I got my start on the banjo, and both of those songs have roots there. Waveland is the name of the street behind the left field wall at Wrigley Field, where the Chicago Cubs play. And I'm a lifelong Cubs fan, and this record, Universal Favorite, was actually, we started in the studio the day of Game 7 of the World Series. So I had to name one of the songs as a little tip of the hat to the Chicago Cubs, and so that first instrumental is called Waveland, and the next song I played is Old Banjo. That's one that I've had in my back pocket for almost 30 years. That was a song that my banjo teacher in Chicago played when I just got started, and he told me to seek out the original version of it that he had heard. And so I went with my father to a record store in Chicago, and the song Old Banjo was track 1 on side A of the very first record I ever owned.